cheese, or it might... Yes, exactly.
How many Italian openings do you predict today?
We've been seeing far too many.
Fewer.
I would like to go with fewer as well. 2, perhaps? Oh, we already...
That's a bit promising, yes.
Yeah, well, knight f3. No, kind of maybe an invitation to dance at a Grunfeld. But no, after...
Phil has been playing the Queen's Gambit Accepted, so he's not been as pure of a Grunfeld warrior in recent years as he used to be. Just a London.
Just a London?
No theory for you, Mr. MBL. Well, I mean, obviously, plenty of theory in the London.
These days, especially.
In the Rapid and Blitz, I think Nordebek was flying the flag of the London system more than anybody else in the field. He played a bunch of very interesting Londons. Starting from this line specifically, knight bd2, knight h5, I think was played 3 times against him, and he did 3 different things against it.
Including bishop e5.
Bishop e5, bishop g5, and I think he also played d takes c5 once.
Exactly.
So, very curious if MBL is going to going down those very concrete paths, or play something like e6 here, which is also, of course, completely...
I miss the times when London didn't used to have them.
Exactly, when you play the move and everything was fresh.
Not fewer. Already 2 Italians on my big screen with all the boards.
I think we had 3 Italians the other day, so still...
It was 4-3 and now 2, so...
No, it was e4s. E4s were 4-3.
Right, one of them was Petrov.
Yeah, one of them was Petrov. So I think we had 2 Italians yesterday, and we have 2 Italians once again today, which is, well, something.
By the way, knight h5, as you mentioned, that had been discussed previously. And very quickly, Alireza has played d4, takes c5.
Knight takes f4, I'm expecting.
Why else did we play knight h5, right?
Yeah, the big question will be, what do you do after knight f4, e4?
Yes.
Because g6, I think, still remains the most popular move, but there was... there are other tries available. I think people are now playing a5 here occasionally.
So why not e6 and hope for bishop c5? Does white play knight b3, or...?
I think, yeah, I suspect after e6 the idea would be to play knight b3, bishop takes c5. Finally, it not only looks like he's up a pawn, he's actually
he's up a pawn.
Yeah.
Queen b3, kind of intimating that, well, knight takes d5 on a very
good day might be a threat. Yeah.
Because I could check you on g8 thanks to the rook.
Queen b8 looks like a good response to that for now. Actually, I guess he goes back to e4, but then we can play maybe queen b7. Now queen b3 is no longer a move. I don't know.
Yeah,
eventually the queen gets rerouted to the king side of the game, kind of ends. Yeah.
Queen b8, as you predicted. I think it's time for the turn for a break. What do you say?
I don't think
we're
so.
Gonna get. We've got interviews. It is. We've got Christian, who's going to interview.
We're gonna wait for Nepo to show up for the interview. Yes.
That's a good one. That'll be definitely worth listening in on. Current position, queen b8.
Maybe queen d1 with some hopes of some knight sacrifice somewhere one day.
Yeah, that's, well,
Firouzja is a very tricky player, so he will.
And those knights can be. I kind of like this move. Maybe.
With rook h1, right?
Rook h1, knight takes f5, knight takes f3, as you mentioned. But yeah, rook h1. Well. Oh, you know what I would do? I would include, in this exact position, I would play the move queen a4, threatening knight takes d5, provoking queen b7, and make the brilliant observation. Your queen is worse on b7. I mean, again.
But on queen a4, did I really have to defend c6?
No, rook h2 was very strong.
Hey, look. Influencers, I need tricks in these kinds of positions. Rook h2, Peter, you were saying.
Yeah, the a4 rook h2 appears to be very strong. I'm guessing with the intention of meeting knight c9 or any of those moves, the rook takes f2. Yeah.
Yes, and you've got. What do I have to do? Something grisly, b4.
Yeah, probably to play something like before. You still have no threat, so I'm not sure what the cleanest way to go from there is, but.
I'm seeing this massive pawns over on this side. And my queen, everything is wrong. I mean, my queen is still, it should be on
H file?
Yes, sure. Of course it should be. I mean, yuck.
Yeah, you can go knight b4, and the engine in the position you have on the screen just goes rook h2. So let's cover the file that you're giving checks from, then go f2, e3.
With purpose.
Firouzja did play queen a4.
One more time with
and we do expect rook h2. And for those of you joining us late, Alireza has company, and maybe it won't be Alireza. Maybe it will be MVL who will be sharing the lead with Nepo, who have won quite an amazing game, attacking game today.
That inspired me to take risks with white pieces and play g4, h4 in every game.
Well, it does go to show that the whole same-ish a2, a3, at one time it was thought that bishop b4 ? You're giving up the two bishops.
Right.
a3, bishop takes f3. You don't give up the two bishops, but you also give up the center. f3, e4.
It was like rook g8, rook f1. Isn't it a draw?
And this game just finished. Sorry to interrupt. Alireza versus MVL unbelievably ended in a draw after such a complex
draw.
Game. Yes.
What?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
exactly.
I mean, we had a competition with Maxime for the best pawn structure. So first I was very optimistic about my one, but then his pawn structure prevailed clearly.